welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Cruz Azul 1, Monterrey 4. On aggregate, Cruz Azul 1, Monterrey 5. Monterrey goes through to host the final of the Concacaf Champions League against Club America. Your finalists, CF Monterrey versus Club America. This is the second leg of Semifinal 1 of the Concacaf Champions League 2021. On the bracket, it was Semifinal 1. Played, it was second. But Monterrey goes through, and this game got boring after the first 20 minutes. But here we go. In the 7th minute, Maximiliano Mesa scores again early. Gets the ball played over to him from Funes Mori. Ball falls to him. No defender around him. He taps it past Gerardo at the near post to make it 1-0, which was 2-0 on aggregate. Orbelin Pineda for Cruz Azul answers back with a free kick. Amazing free kick. Low to the near post. Past Andrade. What a golazo. 1-2 on aggregate. 1-1 on the night. Then Duvan Vergara in the 17th minute has the ball, takes a shot, puts it far post into the side of the net, makes it 1-2, 1-3 on aggregate. Rogelio Funes Mori scores in the 25th minute. Good goal as well, makes it 1-3, 1-4 on aggregate. That's the way we go into halftime. Then in the 52nd minute, Rogelio Funes Mori is through, in clean, puts in the dagger past Gerardo to make it 1-4, 1-5 on aggregate, and it's done. At that point, Cruz Azul had to score 5 goals in like 35 minutes. It wasn't 37 minutes. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. Stats are as follows: 10 shots to 10, 5 shots on target to 8, 55% possession to 45% possession, 389 passes to 300, 94% pass accuracy to 79% pass accuracy, 13 fouls to 15, 3 yellow cards to 3, 0 red cards to 0, 1 offside to 1, 4 corners to 4. I don't think those stats really tell you the story of this game. I think those stats favored Cruz Azul only because they were chasing the game. And Monterrey was like, yeah, multiple goals don't hurt us at this point. We could just sit back. They aren't really doing anything anyway to get goals. They're pushing, but they're not scoring. They're not converting. They sat back. They let Cruz Azul hold the ball, and it worked. And it worked. Cruz Azul, after that second goal, they capitulated. They totally capitulated. They did not look like the Cruz Azul of recent months tonight, and they haven't been for a while. This team gave up, at home no less, gave up to Monterrey. Now, Monterrey is a different beast when it comes to Champions League. They are. They've been there, they win. They never get knocked out or lose if they're in the Champions League. And I hope to God that stays the trend this year, because I really need it to be. But Monterrey did their job. They dominated. They didn't let up at all. They did not let up at all. They did not let up tonight. Goals by all their forwards on the forward line. 2 by Funes Mori, 1 by Meza, 1 by Vergara. And Vergara went out with an injury at the end of the first half, early second half. He went off, and he got a goal. Monterrey has sort of won this, or got to the final of this tournament with a B team in most situations. They have not played their A team, and they've dominated. That's just Monterrey for you. I'd love to see them play their A team in the final. I think they would, especially against Club America. I think they have to, especially if they want to win. But then again, Monterrey. That's what they do. They win the Champions League. If they're there, they win it. And also, whoever wins will not be in next year's Champions League. So again, as it is, the Champions League winner will not be able to defend their crown as normal. Because honestly, it never happens. The champion never re-qualifies. And that's a thing about Mexican footballs. It's very hard to qualify from Mexico into the Champions League. I think the Champions League winner deserves to re-qualify as the winner. I really do. And I know that doesn't matter, but this game was boring after the 20th minute. I don't know if I'm the only one, but the Champions League defending champions should re-qualify. And I hope that maybe changes when they bring back the group stage. They have so many group stage spaces, they could be like, yeah, we'll put you in as defending champion, especially since they've regionalized it. The group stages were not regionalized early on, which is why I guess it didn't work out. But now, since they're regionalized, you could throw the champion in and be like, okay, you get a spot for being the champion. And I hope that is, because the champions should be able to defend their crown in the tournament, not just have to qualify in a very stringent qualifying protocol. And honestly, qualifying protocols are stringent everywhere in CONCACAF. You have the CONCACAF League for Central America, as it is, CONCACAF League. For Canada, you have the Canadian Championship. Even if you're good at MLS, you lose the Canadian Championship, you may not be able to get in the Champions League. Now, CONCACAF is also very means to an end. If Toronto would have won the Champions or the MLS Cup in 2019 without winning the Canadian Championship, they probably would have found a way to fit them in. But that is what it is. That's just the example. If you're Canadian and you want to be in the Champions League, you have to win the Canadian Championship. Unless there is a push to get them in for another reason and they didn't win the Canadian Championship, which could happen, but per se. Canadian Championship. MLS Cup, righteous. You have the Supporter Shield, righteous. US Open Cup, normally. Now it's just the best team who hasn't won either conference. So, the second best team in the league that isn't top 2 or isn't top of a conference, basically, this year. Point being is CONCACAF, it's very hard to qualify. And then you have the Caribbean Club Championship. It's very hard to qualify, but honestly, the champions deserve to qualify and defend their title. They really do. And I think, and yeah, that's what matters more than this game. But yeah, Cruz Azul got demolished. They quit. They got demolished. Yeah, they held on to the ball. They held on to possession. But honestly, for me, they got demolished. They did not come to play. Monterrey did the job. They were suave with it. They were suave with it. And that's the point. Monterrey was suave with it tonight. They had everything right. They pushed all the right buttons. Easy win. You're in the final. Hosting Club America at BBVA Bancomer Stadium on the 28th, or the week of the 26th to the 28th, but I think it'll be the 28th. That's the way it's always sounded. It would be October 28th. So, we'll see if that's confirmed, or if it is the 27th or 26th, but no matter what, I'll cover it. Well, if it's the 26th or 28th. But 27th, we'll see what happens, frankly. Maybe I'll have to do what I did for the Gold Cup again. I don't know. But with that said, Monterrey did the job. They got it done. They're in the final again. Can they be dominant and win for their second in 3 years? 2019, they won. Tigres won 2020, 2021. Monterrey is in the final again. Can they win their second Champions League in 3 years and keep it in the city of Monterrey? Hey, that works out. Can they keep it in the city of Monterrey, but have it turned back to Rayados? We'll see. I think they can. I think they can, and I hope they do, because I don't need to lose that shaving bet. But we'll see what happens. Please, Monterrey, please. I'll make my predictions later, before the game. Now, with that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Tomorrow, I have a Champions League semifinals recap. No final prediction. That'll be its own video. And also, check out my Patreon. $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Also support by liking, sharing, commenting, putting this in playlists, super chats on the live videos, live streams. Come on, I still haven't got my first one. Let's go, y'all. And all that. With that said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later. See you tomorrow.